Good morning! good afternoon, good evening. I'm your fiery host, Ember. And let's burn together. Welcome back, kindlings. Why are the alerts so big? Why are they so big? Welcome back, kindlings. Also, thank you, Paul Passive from... Wait. Is that from over a week ago? Thank you for the B-Day Dabloonies. And Reiner, happy 15 millennia. Who am I? You know, Coffee Craft was supposed to happen. Some things were supposed to happen, but sometimes some things were not meant to be. Oh, thank you, Bacon. Happy 1 millennia. Ahoge. Ahoge. Thank you, Chess, for the 5 millennia. Welcome back, Ember. I hope you've been collecting your Ember coupons. Also, thank you, Mousy. Thank you for the berry. My Oshi decided to come back with the cheese. What cheese? Mozzarella. Oh my god, the burgers. Oh my god, I forgot we still have those. The burgers. Thank you for the 10 Dabloonies silver. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Oh god, I have a lot of stories, updates. Maybe terrible, maybe good. I have a lot. I have a lot to catch you guys up on. Also, thank you, Mizuhara. Thank you for the 12 millennia. You got an e-burger coupon. Happy 12 millennias together. Can we yap? Is everyone traumatized by the white, vague background? Also, thank you, Miss Cleo, for the raid from earlier. A very, very welcome surprise. Thank you. I still have a bag of Cleo coffee that I need to grind up and try, but there's a warning label on that coffee bag because it's so high in caffeine. It's got a warning label. I'm kind of weak to caffeine. Apparently, I'm not supposed to have any of my meds, but that doesn't stop me. I like energy drinks. I like caffeine. They make me go. Oh my god, my tummy's about to growl. What the heck? I just ate. I just had a jelly donut, a rice ball. They made the jelly donuts in Pokemon look so good. I was convinced the rice balls were called jelly donuts for the longest time. Also, thank you, Godric. Thank you for the 4 millennia. Hello, Godric. And thank you, where was I at? Thank you, Kota. Thank you for the 9 millennia. Kotazuma. I feel like you're always up to no good for some reason. Yeah, you. Specifically you. Also, thank you, Kalamali. Ooh, happy 11 millennias. We need to talk. Are you breaking up with us? Do you mean divorce? You can't use the word breaking up anymore. Because we're married. And... Nai! Happy 27 millennia. Big numbers. I don't know how to count past 5. But yippee, yippee! I bet that's another e-burger coupon. Why, hello there! Welcome in, kindlings! Very cute voice VTuber. I didn't hone in on that message because it was complimentary. Yes, I did. I have a one-track mind. I have a multi-track mind, actually, but I can't multitask. Maybe it's the ADHD. Oh, thank you, Pop-Tart, for the 15 millennia. You guys know that Ember is very cute. Do you find dying stars to be lovely and cute? Maybe wistful, even? The art of something temporary? Life and death itself? Space dust? Space particles? The implosion of a dying star? One big bang? One Desirable and in-demand super explosion. There's nothing better than reigniting a dying star. This fire never went out. I actually do need to go outside more, unironically, but okay. I need to tell you guys about that. Where was I at? Thank you, Zero. Thank you for the 2 berries. Hi, Ember. Happy to see you again. Are you happy? If you're happy, then your happiness is now my happiness. Thank you, and Duffy, happy 22 millennia. Emboga, no trauma, only Emboga. Yeah, so the H in Emburger stands for happiness. Think about it. The H in Emburger stands for happiness. And that's what you get if you get a deluxe Emburger meal for 2 payments of $3.99. David, my wildfire kindling. Happy 8 millennia. You just dreamed of being married. That's true. Wait, why do you remember that? Is anyone here, any kindlings married? I know some of y'all are. Any kindlings married? Is life different? Can I live vicariously through you? Can you tell me about it? Genius, I never made that connection. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there's no H in Emburger. When I said the H stands for happiness, there's no H in Emburger. We'll never be happy. And we'll die alone. Just kidding. You won't be alone if you get 2 orders of a deluxe hamburger combo. You can double fist them and have 1 in each hand. You have a house? You're not married yet? What? That's fancy. You have a house in this economy? In Faye's world, we kick him to the curb and install anti-homeless benches. I saw a picture of the new Pokemon game, and in the city there's like a... You know how there's certain bench designs, or as they would call it, evil architecture, to where homeless people, or even your average Joe, wouldn't be able to sleep on the bench? There's a anti-homeless benches in Pokemon ZA, because the game is set, I think, entirely in a city. Ember hates the homeless, confirmed. Are you homeless? Are you homeless? I shouldn't laugh. I should heat up honey buns instead. Thank you, my copy 26 millennia. I'm stuck. Ember gonna get off me. Apparently, she took me as a seat by mistake. Are you perhaps shaped like a beanbag? Are you letting us know what you're built like? You're shaped like a beanbag? Because if so, I may have. You know, the urge of sitting on a beanbag never leaves, no matter how young or old you are. You will always have the urge to either jump on a trampoline or plap yourself in... Plop, 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 plap, plap, plap. Plap? Plap. Plap is a soft splash or slap. Or a sexual... Plop yourself into a beanbag. Listen, my brain hasn't been on for a very long time. It's like I was just born. Abby, thank you for the 8 millennia. I may or may not have missed you. Welcome back, Dying Star. I'm not dying. If I'm dying, then you guys are all dying too. Just because we're aging doesn't mean we're dying. Every second that ticks, do you consider that as dying? Not dying. I'm marinating. I'm developing. Aging. Like fine wine. Go plop yourself on a beanbag somewhere else. You already died and made me a widow. Wait, life goal? I don't know how many women's life goal it is to be a... You know, to have a lore of being a sexy widow. But I feel like for some women, specifically Dizzy Dokuro, she'd be a really hot widow. Like, she just seems fitting. Maybe because she's sad all the time. But don't you think she'd be the perfect sexy widow? Like, being a widow just makes her sex appeal increase by tenfold. My tummy is growling. Don't listen, please. How did you know what I was thinking? Because we are a hive mind. She somehow already seems like one. She has the essence of a not widow. But if you widowed her, she'd be irresistible. So irresistible. Hi, welcome in. Welcome back, Kindling. Welcome to my stream. Also, thank you, Anarkyo. Happy 27 millennia. Howdy, Kyo. Thanks for being here for 27 millennia. I can't count past 5, so you can have as many Ember coupons as you want. We'll bring back the Ember shift sometime. I want to do more. I want to do more with it. And the fast food chain cannot run itself. Oh, Ryoma, thank you for the 6 berries. Not married IRL, unless... Was that a ring pop? Tom! Happy 22 millennia. Yeah, you do get coupons. Have you been saving yours? I can't hold on to stamp cards or coupons to save my life. You know the professional coupon moms? That get deals on the daily. I envy them. Every day I envy them. How do you do it? How are you so good at couponing and saving? Wait, are coupons even... Is that even a thing nowadays? Wait. What, you're gonna tell me yellow phone books aren't a thing anymore? Why did phone books become an obscurity? Or maybe obscurity is not the right word. Oh no, my vocabulary is shrinking. Scarce? Diminishing? Infrequent? What is a good word? What word am I thinking of? Antiquated. There you go. Antiquated. That's perfect. There you go. Antiquated, retired, behind the times. Not quite redundant. Obsolete. They're obsolete. I like the nuance of antiquated more though. Most people I know don't have a regular phone, just cell phones. That means they're in the system. And they're just a cog in the big machine. They need to go off-grid. Go back to walkie-talkies. Rana, happy... Wait, happy? Thank you for the 5 berries. Bonjour. Savarena. Time for Eber being tossed to bed. You're reminding me, I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep. 3 hours of sleep. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm so sleepy right now, but I like being here with you guys, and I miss my kindlings. Also, Sire, happy 13 millennia. Since you're playing the new Pokemon game, you gotta Switch 2 then. Actually, you can get the Pokemon game on the Switch 1. We missed you a lot this past week. I missed you too. Actually, when the paycheck hit immediatamente I went and got a Switch too. Yeah, I couldn't resist. I was like, is that Pokemon slop? Okay, shovel it in my mouth, please. No objection. It's chaining me down. I won't even attempt to resist. That's a Thickerita. Thickerita! Looking so cute. I think Chikorita is one of the best designed starters ever. Thickerita! Looking so sassy with her thitties out. My bad. I'm trying to be more sponsor friendly because I want to look out on the horizon and see a bright future. Thickerita. But yeah, thank you. You guys helped me achieve my dream of getting a Thickerita. What do you mean me sponsor? I am. I'm so safe. I'm so safe. Right? Right? I had to fight Rooney and Hime over it as their favorite all-time. Okay, I can't say anything because Bulbasaur is my favorite starter of all time. So, to be honest, Thickerita is number 2. I'm sorry. Bulbasaur is the least bald-looking starter. If you like Charmander, you like bald creatures. If you like Squirtle, you like them bald, shiny, round baby heads. Also, Ken, thank you for the berries. We never officially shared a kiss as husband and wife. It's in the contract. And the contract does not specify that requirement. Perhaps you need reading glasses. Maybe I should rewrite your contract specifically and put you in the cage. You thought you'd be cute or sly, huh? Let's just say we all got the super COVID and we're not. It can transfer. If you kiss another kindling, and then that kindling kisses another kindling, and then you guys take pictures and record it. Kindlings kissing each other. Eventually, it will transfer the emotion to me through osmosis. Thank you. You know, I'm sure bar fights happen every now and then. That's just the way life is, if you think about it. I want to remind you that partaking in a bar fight is one of the gayest things you could ever possibly do. Well, I just want to let you know, if you have partaken in a bar fight in the past 6 months by any chance, you're very gay. Okay? Oh, I was actually just going down a rabbit hole of body cam videos and like traffic dash cam videos. Did you just say wrestling with men is gay? Question mark. I want you to look at your sentence and think about it. Just think about it. Think about the testosterone in the room and the adrenaline that is rubbing up against each other. I'm not gonna say it. Good afternoon! What's up? How are you? What do you mean, what, how? And then you lock eyes from across the room at a bar. Instead of having a good time, you want to wrestle? And you're fighting him for dominance now? You're gonna take it out back? Eh? Strange behavior. there's beautiful lassies and activities and look a billiard table. But you don't want to play at the billiard table. You want to wrestle out back. Weird guy. Abby! Alright, chat. Let's have a bar fight. Oh, Abby, I have news for you. I have news for you. Thank you for the... Thank you for the 129 sec berries. Thank you, Devil, for the 2 berries. This is real life, not one of your yaois. What does that word mean? What language is that? Yaois? Is that a yogurt brand? Never heard of it. Never heard of that emotion. Just know many have it. Daffy, thank you for the 5 berries. Having actually witnessed a bar fight at a gay bar is one of the least gay things you've ever seen. I don't think you've observed enough gay things then. Gay! Wolfie, thank you for the 5 berries. Not a stream goes by that you don't say something lewd. Incorrect. Very say so. Very pure. Very modest. I have the decency. I have the decency. I watched Face Connect. What's something gayer? Alright, you got me. Alright, you got me. Yeah, you got me. Oh, I was about to say something intrusive. I'm doing really good today. Thank you, L8Zero. Thank you for the gifted membership. Welcome, new kindling. Welcome. Together, we will kindle the world's largest bonfire. Fire noises. What's the onomatopoeia for fire? In different language, whatever language. You know how dogs go wan wan, bark bark, woof woof, gow gow? Wait, no, that's a cat. Wait, no, they can go gow gow, bark bark, wan wan, boof boof. What is fire? Whoosh whoosh, crackle crackle. We TCG, we cool. Tomze! Thank you for the 2 millennia! Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling my TCG fatigue slowly disappear. Woof woof in French. Yeah, and in French, the Pokemon go pussy 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 pussy. Fire burns with... Oh my gosh, that actually looks like a little fire. Pussy pussy. Who's that Pokemon? Pussyfoo! Pussyfoo! TCG fatigue is great because when it goes, you can build it right back up again. Pussyfoo is that's a Torchic. Torchic was... I think Torchic's my favorite fire starter. Torchic. Achamo. Ushigidare. Achamo. Pussyfoo is your favorite style of Kung Fu. Stop. Stop, I know jujitsu. Thank you for the 5 berries. Speaking of gay, don't act like we didn't all see you staring at the new phase member with dirty eyes. I'm sorry, do you go to Japan? I don't know. Find yourself near Mount Fuji and not look at it? You go to... Oh, what a beautiful, lovely day to go to Lake Kawaguchiko. What, is that Mount Fuji? Perhaps I won't look at it, even though it's right there, in front of my face. Oh my gosh! Look at that mountain! Wow. Is that one of the wonders of the ancient world? It looks like a rounded Great Pyramid of Giza. I've never seen the Great Wall of China so voluptuous before. I can't look away. Fair, isn't it? If Dizzy makes the climb and she doesn't make it down, at least she can die there. And she'll be the new marker. Her rope, her red rope. Be like, oh, that's red rope over there. We're at the 7 mile marker now. Pago, thank you for the 5 berries. There's a whole new meaning to Twin Peaks. I've never been there. But I saw their social media marketing, and I think it was like a couple years ago. But they had sexy goth girls. I don't know what their purpose is or what they're doing. Those are the waiters, I believe. But they were in early 2000s punk goth outfits. Wow, thank you for the 5 berries. Been a while since I've been around here, but glad to see you're still alive and kicking. Since a long time ago. How long ago? Thank you, thank you. You know, your 5 berries is specifically 669. 69 funny numbers. It's just another Hooters. Did you know that Hooters basically has a in-house cash system? I heard people working there make good tip. But that's like, apparently they had a system where like the better you did, the better tables you would get and all of that. Okay, maybe calling it an in-house cast system is dramatic, but it feels right. It's so right. Okay, what is that 6-7 thing? Also, Abby from earlier, I wanted to mention, I started on my, oh, I can't even say it. My, what rhymes with axe? Axes? What is this 6-7 thing? Maybe it rhymes with flax? No. I don't get it. I see it everywhere. I googled it and I got nothing. There is a rock band called 6x7, 6x7. Do we even know what 6x7 is? In this room right now. If I can't count to 5, if I can't count past 5, I can't be affected by 6-7. Ah, big brain. Big dummy. It can't hurt me if I don't know what it is and I can't count past 5. Thank you for the 2 millennials. It doesn't mean anything and that's why it's funny. Are we laughing? Are you laughing right now? You get abs from laughing? Are we really laughing? Thank you, Jun. Thank you, Jun, for the 10 gifted memberships. Welcome to New Kinlings. How you doing? How are you? Also, laugh. Thank you for the berries. 2000. 2022? Two. 2022? Where is my thing? that was 6 or 7 years ago. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. When we were calling? Caddying? No, don't do 6-7 math. I was actually just going through old. Let me see if I have it. Bones are fading away too. I need WD-40 on these joints. Do 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 do. Wait, Code Geass is almost 20 years old. Don't tell me that. Oh my gosh, wait. Where's my... I cannot find the photo. Wait, do I have it? Yeah! Where is it? I do have a photo of when I have first met Dizzy. She gave me a chikorita. That's right. I have a photo from 2022 with a chikorita that Dizzy gave me. Ah. A chikorita is a chocolate? Be whatever you want it to be. I unironically like the live action Death Note movies. They're so bad. But I watched them. I have like a very core memory of watching one of the Death Note live action movies on a flight. And it was so bad. It was so bad. I couldn't look away. Misa! Misa! Light! L! Oh! Thank you for the 3 millennias. Cool hackies. Back in my day, nonsensical memes were actually funny. Nonsensical memes in early, I'm guessing 2000s is what you meant. Oh no, that was not even nonsensical. I don't think memes were getting deep fried until after that, right? That's like the time period of Grumpy Cat. And like the old meme format of bold text at the top and bottom of the picture, which I think I'm still guilty of. I don't think that ever left my soul. Not the troll face, the shut up and take my money. That was like 2010. Memes in early 2000s. Ugandan knuckles? Why don't the memes date back further? We need to go deeper. The earliest record of a meme? In 1921. Not the icon has cheeseburger. It's a trap. Personally, I'm a big fan of Minions 1. Always found the the troll face one peculiar. Personally, I like the sad cat ones. You know where it's like wee wee wee, wee wee, wee 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 wee, and it's like a bunch of silly, cute little tiny cat memes. Sleepy uses them a lot. Wee wee wee. I love the cat memes. You're the man now, dog. My freaking brain. I'm getting time portal to the past. How are your bones holding up? But yeah, recently I've had a series of unfortunate events happen And I've been extra busy, but thank you for being patient and sticking around. Okay, so if you couldn't tell, there's some exciting things I'm trying to cook up. And we just have to close our eyes and lock in. But in the midst of all of that, there's some terrible things, like my car that I still actually don't have. My car breaking down over an hour away from good old home, in which, okay, so I started smelling something weird, and it happened in the span of like 5 minutes. I started smelling some weird scent. So I was like, okay, that doesn't smell right. Maybe it's like the outside, you know, we're in the middle of yeehaw nowhere. And then I start to see smoke come out of my car. And so immediately I take the first exit that I see and I pull into a gas station, right? But there's smoke coming out of my car. Now the smoke is multiplying rapidly in the span of 5 minutes. Oh, thank you, Wafi. The VC combined IQ test, you have to jog my memory. My IQ is not high enough to remember anything. I think it's only like 120 something? IQ tests are long and arduous, and all they tell me is that I might be good at pattern recognition, but boy am I terrible at applying it to real life skills. What is the point? What is the point? Oh god. And I can't count past 5. But yeah, so I pull into a gas station and there's smoke billowing out of the car. And you know, there's people at the gas station and they're looking at my car like it's about to explode. And I'm slowly getting out of my car thinking this might be it. It's gonna explode and I'm gonna take every innocent civilian at this gas station here out with me. Oh my god. And then I started having flashbacks where it's like, well, I have seen a car on fire directly next to a gas pump before. If that one didn't explode, well, we should be fine for at least 5 minutes. So then some people, you know, start freaking out. They're like, oh god, that car looks like it's gonna explode. So they start like leaving. Like coincidentally, the amount of people stopping for gas completely dwindled to 0. Maybe perhaps because of my car that was smoking, having smoke billow out of it. Maybe nobody wanted gas after seeing that. But then 2 unks came, like 2 completely separate unks just came. One pulled up and was like, is your car on fire? And I looked at him and I said, I don't know. And I said, but it's smoking. I haven't looked under the hood yet. And you know, I'm not used to that joke. I'm only used to people, you know, dads asking if my refrigerator's running. And then another man pulled up and he was just like, is everything okay? And I said, I don't know. You'll be hearing a lot of that as I recount this story. So then one of them's just like, well, let's check under the hood. Can you pop the hood? And in my mind I thought, I don't know. But I locked in and I popped the hood. And once the hood was popped, the smoke billowed out even more. And everything was so hot. And it looked like there was a bunch of liquid everywhere. And so I was just standing there to the side while the 2 unks were inspecting my car. And one of them was like, you think it's You know how they're looking at each other, sizing each other up, and they're like, it's probably a coolant issue. And then the other one's like, could be coolant, but doesn't this part look like oil? And then the other one's just like, feel it. And they're just having a back and forth of like, what do you think this is, man? Oil? Maybe it's water and oil. Well, it's pretty hot. And I'm just over here like, blink, 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 blink. And my only thought is, so it's not going to explode? We got it in time before it exploded? Oh, dang it. But also, yippee! 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 And so they're inspecting the car. And one's just like, well, you're gonna have to wait until it cools down. And I said, well, how long would that take? And he looks at it, he goes, at least an hour. So then I leave the hood open. I look at the temperature and I start doing the calculations. And by doing the calculations, I mean Googling it. Because some AI chatbot probably has the answer to how long I would have to wait. I was girl mathing. The dipstick was checked. And the unks checked it for me too. But they couldn't come to a complete, you know. They couldn't figure it out completely. So I sat there for a little bit and was thinking, dang, I'm gonna have to call insurance, or what do I have to do next? I was just kind of like reeling for a little bit. And as I was sitting there, one of the dads came back out and he handed me a thing of coolant. And he was like, I already talked to the guy in the gas station. So he'll have water prepared for you so that you can mix it with the coolant if it's a coolant issue. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you sure? Let me pay you back. And he was just like, no need. Don't worry about it. He's like, you remind me of my daughter. I have a daughter and I would hope that someone would do this for her too, if she were in your position. And I was just like, oh, I'm both extremely unlucky and super lucky because these two unks just came rushing to my aid without even dropping a sweat. It's so sweet. So I sat there trying to figure my stuff out for the next hour or so. And then the gas station guy comes out like 30-40 minutes later. He waves at me, looks at my car. This your car? And I say, uh-huh. I nodders, and he takes a look at it, walks back to me, and he goes, yeah, you got AAA? And I say, perhaps. And he says, I don't think you're driving that thing. It looks like oil all over your car. You should call AAA or whatever insurance company you have. I don't think that thing's being driven. And this guy sounded more confident than the other two unks. And he goes into his car, and I glance over and I'm like, why does he sound so confident? He's driving a modded, souped out car. He's a car guy. This gas station worker is just a casual car guy. He looks like he lives, breathes, and eats that shit for breakfast. He loves cars. He recognized the affliction of my car in an instant. He knows his stuff. So yeah, he went up to me and he's just like, it's not just coolant. I don't think you're driving that. Just a JDM, bro. Or perhaps it's European horsepower. So then I call The towing company. I'm not covered, by the way. I have the most basic coverage. Also, thank you, Lesianta. Happy 10 millennia. I know you're a fire starter, but doing that to your own car seems like a bad idea. But what if a girl just wanted to be hot? I wanted her car to be hot, too. Happy 10 millennias, Lessie. And Fairfax, thank you for the berries. Thank you for the 6 berries. I don't know anything about cars, but as a smoker, I would say smoke is good. Is that what you tell yourself as copium? As you're inhaling those cigarettes? Or perhaps you're a vapor? Perhaps more embarrassing that you're addicted to strawberries and cream. Or Zins. Or Zins. Maybe you like raspberry ice, huh? Also, thank you, Reiner. Thank you for the 5 Dabloonies. Not Curse Queen. SP Shadowverse Evil. I thought that said car of the day, and I was like, what kind of car is a not Curse Queen SP Shadowverse Evolve? What kind of car that is? Oh my god, a blonde woman. Not? Do you mean naughty? Search your deck for a 1-cost card, put it into your EX area, then shuffle. He reminds me... She feels like she could be a Gundam character. Not. Oh yeah. I called the thing. I was only covered 7 miles. And to bring it home, it would have been $1,000 to get my car back home. To have it towed back home. Is it because I live far from civilization? $1,000. So instead, I paid $100 to tow it like freaking 17 miles to the nearest shop. And it was late at night, so the shop wasn't open. They just left it there, and I had to get picked up. I waited another hour, but in like the couple of hours that I was just waiting outside in the gas station, watching people get snacks, I was too sad to even get snacks, to be honest. The appetite for snacks never even came back. I got bit like 20 times. Oh my god, the Gundam people coming out the woodworks. I see you. I was too sad for snacks, and that's how you know it was bad. And so the next morning I had to call the shop. And I finally got a quote today. I had to pay another $75 for them to buy transmission fluid so that they could check if it was a leak there because my car didn't have enough transmission fluid, and so I had to buy more. I don't have insurance for towing, but I have car insurance. You want to try a new TCG of Gundam? It looks super fun. But One Piece. This car is got 170,000 miles on it. Car's almost it's a late teenager. It's an old adult teenager. So then I got the quote today, and the mechanic said, let me see. Something torque converters seal leak. Something have to take out the transmission. All I heard was, yeah, it's gonna look like it's costing you about $1,300, $1,400 around there. And there was just a long period of silence where I just sat there quietly absorbing the information. And I was quiet for so long that I think that they felt bad for me. And they were like, I understand money, blah, blah, blah. And they went into a whole spiel about how they understood how important and difficult these trying times are and how it's rough. They get it. It's a lot of money. And I was sitting there thinking, was I quiet for so long that he had to comfort me? He had to comfort me? And he had a whole spiel about how life is hard and money is harder to come by nowadays, and he understands, he gets it. I didn't say a single word during this time. I'm already a dying star. Brother, please. Mr. Mechanic, please. I was so morose. Honestly, I didn't think it was that long. I think I sat there for like minimum 15 seconds because I was just like, oh. And it was just silence. It takes a minute for me to process. Thank you, Tid, for the 1 millennia. Thank you for joining my membership. Good night, Kathleen. My silence was... I was buffering. My silence was evident enough. And then I was just like, sorry, can you say the amount again? And he's like, yeah, so it's looking to be around 13 to 1400. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. So, and then just a little bit more silence. More buffering. And, he was like, you know, like, he goes into another, I understand feel, or spiel. And he's like, you can call up, you know, other shops if you have someone that can do it for cheaper. I completely get it. I understand. It can just like chill here and like sit here for you know, it's not doing anything right now. And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, of course the car is not doing anything. It's not drivable. Where is it gonna go? Are you... Where? Thank you for the comfort, sir. So, yeah, then I called the family mechanic because Amane Papa knows a guy. Because our parents seem to always just know a guy from like way back when. From like 10 years ago. Yeah, we go way back. Who is this? This is mechanic from when you were 6 years old. Oh, okay, cool. You guys kept in touch? Of course we did. Once every 10 years. This is the second time ever. We have to contact him. Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you for the 5 berries. I don't know about you, but a cute girl like yourself should get it for free. This is a scripted line that they give to... That's like a scripted phrase, you know, on those like shows, the TLC shows and whatnot. In Hot Chicks, like, how much is this? Scripted sales line. Am I cute enough to get it for free? And then the cashier's like, that'll be $6.99, ma'am. So then we had the mechanic call that mechanic. And they touched wrenches. They helped each other jack the car. And yeah, Amane and Papa won't get back to me on that. Anyways, I don't have my car, and I'm hoping it doesn't cost over $1,000. I cannot do that right now. If there's a payment plan, I will have to consider it. But that's a lot. You know, to just take out of your account after I had just reviewed my taxes. My taxes, that's right. which I also have to set up a payment plan for. Anyways, is it really that expensive to take the transmission out of the car? Can't they just like jack it together or something? That's what car jacks are for, right? 2 minds is better than 1? Can't they convene and, you know? But yeah, I don't have my car. Which is fine, I guess. No, it's not. I'm gonna have to do the drive with the Amane Papa. Tow the car back. I do not have a mechanic friend that can do it for free. Also, that's a lot of labor. I would feel bad if I made them do it for free. Nothing's free in this day and age. Oh, and be like, are you cute? Am I cute enough to get this smoothie for free? This is what I would tell you, kindlings. If you asked me that, you'd be like, am I cute enough? Am I cute enough, Miss Firestarter, to get this for free? And I'll say, oh, of course. Wow, grape, of course. And I'm gonna give it to you for free. But you'll have missed the fine print and you'll think, yasashii ne? Yasashii ne? Yasashii ne? I do feel bad when I get things for free though. It feels nice to get things for free. But growing up, my mama always taught me that there's always a price of equivalent exchange. Word? My bad. Is this a common trope to have a mechanic uncle? I don't have a mechanic uncle. I have a deadbeat uncle. I've got plenty of those.
Noises.
Bimmy! BIM job? What is the BIM? What does BIM stand for? Wah! Thank you for the 50 Dabloons! Wah! You have a mechanic uncle who also has a mechanic uncle. Eh? I knew it. Ouroboros lineage of mechanic uncles. You are that mechanic uncle? No way your name is Gen X Uncle. Uncle Key! Uncle Key! I need my oil changed. Uncle, which color is positive and which one is negative? You want Awa? Wow, thank you, Bimmy. Thank you for the 50 doubloonies. Thank you so much, Bimmy. I hope you're having a good day. What is BIM? I ask myself that every day. Perhaps find the answer in the supercomputer that can play chess. Bimmy! Wow, thank you so much. The 50 doubloonies. Chest. Am I cute enough to get this super chat for free? Yes, anything can be free if you inhale enough copium. BIM. It must stand BIM job Jim Bob. Yes, Jim Bob. Why, of course, Jim Bob. Eh? You have a high school friend whose father ran an auto shop. Unfortunately, he passed away years ago. So you're telling me he gets 5 big booms and you know a plug for a mechanic in the afterlife? Boom! 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 Oh! The IRS for the 20 doubloons. It was us. We destroyed the transmission. Don't you have work to do, IRS? I know the IRS is still running despite the government shutdown. Why are you here? Surely this is spam. I'm not high enough on your priority list, bucko. Get back to work. Are you furloughed or something? You get back pay. Get back to work. Go back to where you came from. That's right. Go back to where you came from. Am I a designated enemy of the state? I cannot confirm nor deny that. It would give too much information. Thank you for the 2 berries, Ark. Can we do a donathon or a throne to help you? The only throne I want to sit on is that big old beanbag of a dump truck you got. My bad. A donathon. I'm actually finishing up donathon. Not donathon. Birthday goal rewards. I know last time we made it to... We reached the goal of getting a song with Miss Dizzy. That's actually one of the things I'm working on. I know it's been a long time coming, but... You deserve it. We reached the goal. And that's been taking a while actually. Ooh, new music takes so long. But in that time frame, funnily enough, we did get more staff to help out. Millie helps out a lot on the music front. I'm very thankful. And Fear Factory, thank you for 2 berries. Here, towards your car payment. But also, ILY anyway. Also, I love you anyway. You type peculiarly. And I remember watching Fear Factor and thinking, God, just give me the chance
something
to
or
get
another something fun.
God, give me the chance to go on Fear Factor just so I could do it. I would eat the cockroaches. I would eat the roaches. Please, please, gods. Please, I would do it. Just give me a chance. Go on Fear Factor, please. Joe, please. If Fear Factor existed, let's just say I would have won. Now, who is going to sign up to be my partner, though? You have to be as iron-stomached and as brave and sturdy as me. I'm not actually that brave. I'm a big weenie. But holy moly! And thank you for 2 berries for the TCG fund. I can almost get a pack. A heart's daydream, something or another something fun. Aye! Thank you for the 5. Are you sure? Thank you for the 500 Dabloonies. Oh my gosh. Ah! I've been so stressed. Why be so nice to me? What do you want, huh? Check out my wares. Thank you so much for the 500 golden Dabloonies. I hope you're taking care of yourself, though. You can be my partner on Fear Factor. We can eat bugs together. Would that make you happy? Can you hold your breath for at least 2 minutes? We'll have to hold our breaths for a long time to finish the swimming challenges, and there's a chance one of us could die. I'm sure they really made that waiver and contract that you signed airtight. Super airtight. Thank you, beheaded beanies. Thank you for the 10 Dabloonies. That much smoke will probably be transmission fluid burning. It makes a nice thick smoke with an acrid odor. I hope the gearbox isn't damaged beyond salvaging. Oh my god. I haven't changed my timing belt, and it's been over 150,000 miles. I don't know. My AC in the car barely works. I can't handle the summer heat. My dashboard is cracked. The leather is peeling on all the seats. The car is dying. And so am I. Ah! Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was transmission fluid burning, and I had to give him $75 for him to put more transmission fluid in, just so what? Just so it could leak out more. Can't they just put like silly sauce liquid or something? Can't you just put confetti there to check where the transmission fluid leak is? Do you really have to put transmission fluid in it? Like, I'm talking about in it. Like, you gotta put transmission fluid in it? Are you sure? Can you just put like water? Bro, just sell the car. You can have it. You can have it. I barely drive, and the one time I do, everything explodes. Everything's on fire. Ugh, I'm sad thinking about it. But it's okay. I have a Nintendo Switch number 2. How can I be sad when I have a Nintendo Switch number 2? That's right. Not the 1, but the 2. 6, 7. Ah! Noel, thank you for the 21 millennia. Hi! Hi, welcome back, Kindling. Is that... Never mind, I don't want to ask. I can't ask too many personal questions, therefore I'll know too much. Rena, thank you for the 20 berries. Mercy. I really enjoy this yapping session. I'm the kind of guy who loves to listen to fun peeps like you, even if I don't participate a lot. You do, though. You do. You really do. I think it's really entertaining and relaxing, so keep being yourself, Eber. Now, can you say that to me in French? Can you parlay that to me in Francais? S'il vous plaît? Francois, the lizard, the gecko I used to have. Fear Factory! Thank you for the 2 berries. To be Fear Factor buddies? Yeah, I think we could do it. Who needs to drive a car when you can drive in Mario Kart World? Mario Kart... What? Mario Kart World. Or Nintendo Switch 2. The whole world is your racetrack in Mario Kart World. Not an ad, by the way. A massive evolution of the series, with races supporting up to 24 drivers. Tu es vraiment? Very? Vraiment, I don't know why, but vraiment is one of my favorite French words. Vraiment? Riri? Oh my goodness. My French pronunciation is abysmal. Do I want you to speak French? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Oh yeah, as Jason Derulo would say it, talk dirty to me. No, Jason Derulo doesn't make music anymore, right? Well, that's one part of nature that's been fixed. If you look at a calendar and you look at the months, if you look at a calendar, okay? I have to drop this knowledge every quarter, every season. Otherwise, I think it's ancient knowledge that's going to die, okay? But have you ever seen a family birthday calendar? The first letter of every month. January, February, March, April, May, June. Jason Derulo. Think about it. January, February, March, April, May. Look at the first letter of every month. June. Jason Derulo. He torments us every 6 months. Jason Derulo. Listen, July is J, then it's August, September, October, November, December. Jason D for Jason Derulo. Let it sink in. Bro. Bro. How did you not know? What do you mean who? Jason. The guy who likes to go to Asian nail salon. Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo. Yeah, isn't that his like music tag or something? He went to a Asian nail salon, recorded them saying appointment for Jason Derulo, and he used that as his music producer tag or whatever ever since. He is the one dude that sings Talk Dirty to Me. Sorry, I have to Google his other songs. Because he always uses those cursed instrumentals. Yeah. Get ugly? What you say? What you say? Meow, 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 meow. Talk dirty to me? No, he didn't do the shotties like a melody. I'm sorry. You're hurting me. You don't know the best anime opening? Replay? Shouties like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like... I wish Ed Sheeran would sing that song. He probably has in another timeline. Or maybe he does have a cover in this timeline. I just haven't heard of it. The instrumental for Trumpets Torments Me. I hate that song! There's not too many songs I hate, but that song. That song is one of them. Oh god, it's stuck in my head now. I hate... I hate you for doing this to me. I'm taking off. I'm ascending. I'm ascending. Man! I'm sick of this summer music. I need it to be cold. Where is... it? This one? It's too cold. I guess this one. Ascendio. I know nothing about Harry Potter. I just know Avada Kedavra. And there was a Harry Potter game. The only reason I didn't play that game was because of the freaking price tag on it. But I saw that you could flip goats around, and that was pretty cool. Mariah Carey is defrosting as we speak. Stop! It's not even Thanksgiving yet. The moment Thanksgiving is over, I know you hear it too. I know you feel it in your soul. You know the audio where it's like, she's here! And then Mariah Carey ascends, or maybe descends. It depends on where she's coming from. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need. TCG cards. Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. Get the plushies out of my face. Just kidding. I want a 24 karat gold Labubu. I want TC. I want One Piece OP13 cardboard crack. I want it. I want it. I want the Gorosei cards. I want the alt art Gorosei cards. I bet they're gonna be so freaking expensive. Oh my god. Apparently Pokemon scalpers are... Don't defrost her. It's too late. She's permeated. She's got me first. Save yourselves. Apparently Pokemon scalpers have gotten their little claws into One Piece. And they're buying out a lot of the big ticket cards, like the mangas. The gold Luffy. I pulled one. I just sent it in today to get it graded. So hopefully it comes back as a 10. They're buying that shit out. If you go look on TCG Player, there's not a single listing of the gold Luffy. And I bet you in like, come December time, where we want Christmas presents. Christmas. That's right. I'll be home for Christmas. Or whatever. Moisture. Quizmois. You're gonna see that card listed again by one seller. 5 of them for like $6,000 instead of like $3,000. 24 karat gold Luffy. If the car payments really hurt me, I hope it comes back a Beckett 10 or PSA 10 or a tag 10 or whatever, so that I could sell it back for $10,000.
Good to see you again, Fire Girl, my beloved. Hope you're doing okay today.
Thank you, Sword Poly, you're the 15 Dabloons. Good to see you again. How are you? How are you doing? I am doing okay-ish today. I got a lot of errands done. It's really... Honestly, it's not the hottest. So, it's okay. But I had to be chauffeured around. I'm still missing my car. And I think maybe on Friday we'll try to get it. We'll see. We'll have to see. I need assistance. And the mechanic quoted me freaking $1,300 to $1,400 to fix my car that exploded. Perhaps that gas station should have just exploded along with me. But you know what? I have a lot of things to look forward to, so it's not my time yet. Kirby Air Ride. And I have to finish Final Fantasy Tactics. Give me the Kool-Aid for my car. Of course I feel like a little leech, needing to rely on somebody. Of course I do. Oh, I feel so slimy. And I'll do it again. But yeah, One Piece. The Pokemon people have gotten their little claws into it. And apparently it's the same for Magic. Magic the Gathering. What, for the Spider-Man cards? I can't even keep up with everything that Magic has incorporated into its game. Actually, not gonna lie, turned me off that you can have, you know, you have something like Final Fantasy and something cool like My Little Pony. Avatar. Oh yeah, it is. I forgot about that. My Little Pony. Sorry, someone earlier was mentioning their birthday. Who the heck was it that just mentioned? I had that thought in my stupid ADHD brain and it completely left. Whose birthday was it? Actually, if it's your birthday anytime within the last, 2 weeks or this week. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm a goldfish. There we go. Ba-da-da-da. Happy birthday to you. I didn't forget. You dummies. I didn't forget. My instinct reminded me, okay? I ultra instincted that. That's why we now sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Spacklebox. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Forgetting would require to remember it to begin with. You gotta give me more credit than that. If I want to remember something though, I have to write it down. Otherwise, blip, gone. This is used to it. She'll like constantly message me. Reminder. this, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. Like she'll ask me to do something. 10 minutes later, I'm like, la da da, la da la la la, and then she'll be like, did you get that thing yet? And I'm like, oh, I forgot. In May, you can get a happy birthday if you tell me the month your parents created you. Count 9 months backwards from May and get back to me on that information. They procreate! And I'm curious. I'm a curious girl. I'm very curious. I have a very curious mind. INTP dayo. MBTI dayo. Pseudoscience dayo. Hi, Chest. My birthday was on the 12th. Can I get a late happy birthday? Yes. Yes, of course. It looks like you're already... Sorry, I need to phrase this in a way. I was about to say you're already jack-o'-lanterned in. Pumpkin night... pumpkin. October. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, dear Chess Rockwell. Are you excited for Halloween? Happy birthday to you. Yeah, I'm a genie in a bottle. You rub me the right way. I need to level up my Emerald team. I think I was heartbroken. We will resume the Emerald arc soon with a new team. Sigma balls. We have to train up a new team, and I have to bond with them without feeling resentful that they're not as cool as the other ones. I'll be like, you see all this candy? It's for you guys. And the Pokemon are like, wow, we love our master. And I'm like, don't call me master with a hard R. You're not allowed to. That was for the first team, okay? You can call me master without the E-R. Maybe an A. Because then it would just be mast. A ship mast. Master? Are all kindlings going to refer to me as master now? I just saw a video where there's like a little kid. I think it's like the mom or the sister. And it's just like, they're doing a prank on the kid. Oh! Ah. Did I say thank you already for your bribe, devil? For me to never sing that song again. Which song are you talking about? There were a lot of songs. It was probably a Jason Derulo song. Wait, no. Probably an Ed Sheeran song. No. Maybe a John Legend song. John Legend's a good one. Something about John Legend freaks me out. There's just something uncanny about him. And the Mariah Carey song. No! I have to summon her. It's like Krampus, you know? Christmas ain't right if there's no Krampus to make it tense. Mariah Carey? Anonymous, thank you for the 5 doubloons. 3 years ago, I was a big fan of this one VTuber, but then I got sent abroad. Sent abroad for what? Were you deployed? Wait, why were you sent abroad? Tell me why. Shotgun marriage? Deployment? Prison? I need to know. For curiosity purposes. Deported? Deportation? Deportation? New identity? Went to Thailand, found new religion, and was sent abroad for 3 years? Escaping the IRS? Tax evasion? Bankruptcy? Credit card fraud? I just realized recently, and I don't know if it's alright to say, but I'm happy that my number one demon. Oh my god, I'm feeling it in my loins. Yazaki, cat in stream, number 1 demon queen. Guilty, blazing nocturne. Nightbloom? Your old Nightbloom, you have to be burned on the stake and become a kindling now. A new rule I just instated for the theatrics. You have so much catching up to do. Don't watch my old streams. They're cringe. I think I was having terrible imposter syndrome until like this year. You can watch from 2024 now onwards. Now onwards. Maybe I'll just stream so much that you don't have time to watch the old streams because they make me, they make me cringe. I can't. They make me cringe. I did. Why? Am I a little odd today? I really admire people who have a one-track mind. Oh my god, yesterday night I made cookies. I made cookies. If I think of black-haired Ember, I just think of the one clip where it's just like, fuck off, Synchro! And yeah. That's I made cookies. I bet they're really good today because the dough is chilling overnight. You're enjoying the old New Vegas stream? Oh my gosh. I'm wondering if I should have gotten a different ending, but I couldn't side with everybody. I just wanted to take over everything myself. I'm glad I had fun with New Vegas. I hated that I couldn't run that fast though. Walking simulator. But yeah, there's a lot of lots of memorable quotes. Such a good game. I feel like I need to like go through like cult classic games, you know? I tried BioShock, but I was too scared of like I felt like I needed to play it through with a guide because the audience for BioShock is so like they're a stickler for getting everything 100%ed. So it'd be like an influx of comments being like, you missed this, you didn't do this right, do this, miss this, that. And it was insane. Like, I don't mind backseaters for the most part because I tune most things out, like a crying baby or a barking dog. Backseating, you could tell me a spoiler and I'm not going to remember nor even acknowledge or notice it because I'm so all over the place, right? But in BioShock, it was like, oh my god, the essence of the backseaters. You know, the game seems cool though. I gotta give it a try sometime, but maybe in my own free time. At least, you know, with that, I could really feel the passion that people had for BioShock. Yeah, spoiled these what? Or a barking baby. Yeah. There's the high roller. Yeah. There's the high roller. Jumpin' Jesus on a pogo stick. Yeah, I like that. Do you have a favorite Fallout New Vegas quote? Saying? Bum bum bum. Ave. Caesar salad, Kaiser. I specifically remember Boone. We want to talk about the nuance of him and his wife. But I want to remind y'all that, you know, he may have loved his wife, but he also was the one that killed his wife. That means he didn't try hard enough. What do you mean you put her... Why did you put her out of her misery? On bone. So yeah, lots of depression and PTSD. We'll never forget Joshua Graham though. Joshua Graham, grade A seared rotisserie chicken, barbecued savior of man, of faith, devout, sexy. Why was he so unreasonably sexy for being a burn victim? Not that burn victims can't be sexy, but dang it, Joshua Graham, how you're making me a new religion, and it's the shrine of... I want to be at the shrine of Joshua Graham. How does he do it? No, he's not a nugget. He's still got limbs. I understand. So you know the truth is the game was rigged from the start. The game was rigged for all of us to be indoctrinated into the religion of Joshua Graham. I think it's the mystique, the mystery. It doesn't matter how deep fried that man is. He's wrapped up. You can only see his eyes. And those eyes have soul. They have soul. Wait, I still want to know why Anonymous was gone for 3 years. Were you committing tax evasion? Were you deployed? Did you get deported? Did you adopt or assume a new identity? I want to know. I want to know. Anonymous, careless, shoot anonymous, heartless, mindless. No one who care about me. That song has such awesome lyrics. I want to write a song like that. Invaders. Wish. Make a wish, kid. Make a wish. Wishing for Disney. No one who care about us. Sakanas. Not even last resort. We were barely an option. He wanted his own Hosho Marine. Yeah. They call us the bargain bin gen, cause we were never actually a gen. We crawled our way out of the dump and now we're... Oh, are you guys excited for the Saga debuts? Saga debuts. Oh my god. Everything is happening so fast. I'm gonna have even more Kohais. Oh my gosh. I'm very inherently offline, but I should make more of an effort to, you know, make sure all my Kohais are warm and kept company. Hello, Saga. I got to be a senpai again and again and again and again. Yeah, we gotta work on our grooming method. I mean, we've got to work on our... Work. Lingo. Work. Yes. Uh-huh. Don't look at me like that. Somebody gave BB chocolate. Okay? Clearly, dogs can have chocolates. I've had plenty of friends tell me stories about how their dog ate like a whole Kit Kat or Twix bar. And the thing was still very alive. It's like, you know, maybe BB really likes chocolate. We just gotta give her a treat sometimes. Has anyone ever seen Pico eat chocolate? As Pico Senpai, she cannot say no to me giving her chocolate. Pico-chan! Areto! Pico-chan! Is that how you say chocolate in Japanese? Pico-chan, nani ga suki? Chocominto? Chocolate? Pico-chan! Ahaha. And then she can't say no. BB. Okay. I thought I was the only one. But there is a slight comfort in okay, when I first saw BB's name, my first thought was BBC. And just thinking BB What do you mean not me too? Don't tell me you guys didn't think of that too. You know, maybe it's for the greater good. I mean, what? Were we supposed to say anything? Bibimbap. Where's the P? Her name is BB. Her name is Biscuit. 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 So it would be BBB, right? But what if... Who's gonna tell her? She knows, right? Does she know? BBB? BB... BBQ grill? Oh my god. I love you, my barbecue squirrel. I'm just saying, you gotta look out for your kohas. You know, let's just say, like, we already had an idea. Well, I had an idea that this would happen. I just didn't think it would happen from Irie, which personally hilarious. But I already had a hunch that this would be inevitable. This was already a topic discussed. So whatever happens in the future, it was already discussed. Inevitable. Perhaps we were, you know, chancing it on whether the inevitability would be higher or lower. But all I'm saying is, oh my god. Oh my god, Irie. It's basically preordained at this point. Listen, I tried, okay? I tried to look out. I like talked to Dizzy and I was like, Dizzy, does she know? And Dizzy was like, what do you mean? And then she goes, oh my god. And I was like, Dizzy, tell her. Dizzy, tell her. Tell her. But Irie. The Irie is so funny. I was just trying to look out for a kohai. But personally, you know, it could be... Oh, biscuits. You know? Oh, biscuits. What do you mean, push the blame? I can only speak of the pawn moment now because it's been released into the wild. Why not just BB? Nobody ever calls me EA, okay? EA Games. Try as you will. The internet has its own way and its own set of rules. EA would be horrible. Electronic Arts. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Goonbur? What do you mean, Goonbur? She had, you know, she just keeps eating desserts, and certain desserts have certain... I shan't dare to speak anymore. I shan't speak anymore. Oh, yeah. So, I'm just gonna offhandedly mention I'm doing the crazy thing. And I'm gonna move. But I want to see if Dizzy will let me hang out with her for a little bit. So I'm gonna I have to figure out the logistics of everything first. But yeah. I don't like to speak things out loud until everything's like close to done or happening, because I feel like when you do that, it's not gonna happen. So I don't know if I can be closer to Miss Dizzy, but I want to see if I can, you know, visit her or like be with her for a little bit. I don't know how long though. Don't tell her though. Don't tell her that I said anything. We'll just see. But it'd be a nice change of pace. So, because right now, it's, I know, first world problems, but I would like some more space to just do more of my hobbies and stuff, cook more, and like the energy. I just prefer to be more alone. Being at home for that long can be kind of like I'd rather pay rent and live a little bit more frugally, a lot more frugally, but I would at least be able to have my own space, you know? It can be kind of exhausting or draining, yeah. But I gotta figure out the logistics of everything. I think in the future, I would like to save up a lot more and kind of live somewhere. Some areas are more expensive, but those are the same areas that I might be able to be closer to friends. So I guess we shall see. I don't know. Leafland. America Jean. Definitely not a house. That seems pricey. But maybe like a small space. Anyways, just figured I would update you guys on that. But I'm very excited, and we got some stuff cooking. Oh, also sorry, you just reminded me about my alerts. Where was it? Sorry, there's a Vietnamese Women's Day. I just looked at my alerts. What? Just went to Vietnam from the US. Okay, sometimes when I'm feeling super psycho and like stuck in one place, I get strong urges of just packing up and buying a plane ticket to somewhere random. And I could see myself having a moment in whatever third world country. come back and I have a new religion. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I just want like a change of pace. Or maybe that's like, you know, disassociating. I don't know, but it sounds cool. Sounds rad. I just want my own space again. I don't care how hard it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be better. I think it'll make me work harder. It'll make me happier. This is my midlife crisis. No, just kidding. I'm gonna achieve Nirvana. I'm gonna achieve Nirvana. I was never supposed to like move back for this long anyways. You know? I used to be on my own. I think when I first moved out, that's when I like truly learned like adulting, independence. Like I feel like that's what taught me the most about life. I think it'd be good. Be good. Go Filipino girl, go. Okay, tortang talong. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I've never been to Hawaii. Hawaii! I wanna go! I hear it's like rainy. And the weather can be hit or miss sometimes depending on which island you go to, but... I don't know. You can convince me with poke. Yeah. Netherlands! Stroopwafels! One time on a plane, they gave me a stroopwafel. And I had a hot drink, and they recommended that I, like, warmed it up on top of the drink. It was good. It was good. What is torta de long? No, calamari. No! No! Oh my god, why am I... What's happening? Why am I craving Filipino food? What's happening to me? What's going on? You know, sometimes I can appreciate tourist traps and touristy things. I'm, very simple. Very simple. No, not my home country, you sickos. Stop that. Propaganda. Oh my god. I don't think I'd want to live in Hawaii, but I think it'd be cool to visit at least once. Irina, someone is craving your jolly bees. Is she gonna jolly my bee? Irina-senpai, are you gonna jolly my bee? My god. Kawaii? I'm not even saying that, right? Smaller islands fun. I want to swim with the marine life. I would love to swim with whales. I wish I got to swim with whale sharks. Remember the bachelorette trip I went on? I was almost going to go swim with whale sharks, but I felt like it would be rude to deviate from the group. I was just thinking if I wake up early enough at like 6 a.m. and I take a little cab out, I could go swim with whale sharks. It was like earlier last year. Oh yeah, I did get ridiculously sick afterwards. I would do it again. Yippee! Whale sharks are so cool. Aquariums are the best. I also want to, if I move, I get to have my own fish eventually. Dizzy said if I get all my big girl stuff done, she's gonna get me a fish and fish tank. She's gonna get me a fish tank with fish. I gotta figure out what I would like though. My own fish tank. Okinawa aquarium. I bet Japan has some nice aquariums. Do you guys have any recommendations? I wanna write them down. What about like there's some aquariums in the US. There's a lot I haven't been to, but I want to. Is he starting to sound like my second mom? Yeah. Yeah, I basically suckle on her. Never mind, I'm trying to get sponsors. Don't say it. Don't say that out loud. Goldfish grow really big. The tank size is way too big for it to be my beginner-friendly fish. You mean you want to see more of my relationship with Dizzy? Did we not show you enough? We sound parasocial as hell because a lot of the days we are. I am. I know what you are. I am. Okay? Oh, chiclets are so... They have so much personality. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you? Sometimes my day doesn't feel like it starts until we call each other. And then I'll like whine and cry. Just kidding. Or I'll just be like, I needed you. Like we'll be on the call and I'll just be like, thank God. Dizzy, I needed you. It's so dramatic for what? I'll just be like, oh, I can finally get up out of bed now. Finally you called me. You're not busy today, you're calling me. And vice versa. Actually, she tried calling me this morning, but I was busy. I have to call her back. And then she tried calling me last night, but it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was busy. So I said, okay, tomorrow. She's busy Bokaros. And I'm Bember Bemanes. I'm busy Bembers Bemanes. Ember, it's not really parasocial to like your friends. Invaders are funny because, you know, we like kick it with each other and then we'll have a moment because I think we're all like slightly emotionally constipated in like similar ways. So it'll just be like, I just want to let you guys know that if I had to do life all over again after getting brutally murdered and I was reborn, I would use my abilities to meet you guys all again and do it all over again because I like you guys. like it's so cute. Like you know, Jelly would say some really sweet things. She'd just be like, guys aren't going anywhere, right? And then like the rest of us are like, no, we're not. You little bean. Like, we're here forever. Be like, guys, God, stop being so cute. Or you know, my way of showing affection is just, I'm very, you know, someone will say something cute and I'll just be like, me too. Yeah, same. Hashtag me too. They'll be like, oh yeah, I love you guys so much. And like, I appreciate that, blah, 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 blah. And what we have is so special. And then I just go, same. And then I'll like sit and think, God, everyone's so freaking cute. I love them so much. What would I do without them? Same. Yeah. They'll be like, I love you. And I'm like, I like you too. But in my heart, I'm like, I love you. You too. No, I'm working on it. We're working on it. Okay, keep this a secret, okay? But I'm slowly accruing gifts for the invaders over the years. Oh, thank you, Mimi Lop. It's nice to meet you. Welcome in. Also, welcome in any new kinlings. It was nice to meet you. Disclaimer, I'm very pure and very normal. I'm very family friendly. And I'm very sort of I'm calm. Am I patient? No. But if you're happy, then that means I'm doing a good job. I'm just here to spread joy and flames. Fire. He just caught me on a weird, sensitive day. I was probably PMSing. I don't know. It was joking, Dio, you know? Hi, Stage! Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. I think I'm growing immunity to my meds. I'm not gonna lie. I've been bouncing off the wall way more than I typically do. And I think it's because I'm getting immune. Because when I first started those meds, oh my god. I was locking in. I felt myself vibrating in place. But at least I was able to finish my thought from A to B. It was amazing. But now, it just feels like another day. And the meds used to make me really gaggy. Like I remember being like bleh, bleh, every like couple, minutes or so on stream. Yeah, now it feels like a normal day. Honestly, yeah. Feels like a normal day. That means I need more. No, yeah, Astro! Thank you for the 2 berries. Exactly, Ember. Your say so for sure. Why don't you say so? Oh, I get dry mouth too. You silly bicep Otobe. Why are you leaving? Thank you, Ark, for the gifted membership. How's the car? Bad. Bad. I got the quote. It's gonna cost 1,300 to 1,400. I am calling other mechanics. I'm asking family friends. I need. Oh my god! I don't even have my car. I throw it away. Throw it away. I'm gonna walk. Hi, Okaze. How are you doing? I know. Ah! My notifications are still on. Oh wait, did I get a message from the... Nope, it's just spam. So they were saying... Let me see. I wrote it down. I think the mechanic felt bad for me because when he told me the amount, there was just a moment of silence between us. And then he started, basically comforting me, saying, oh, I understand. It's a lot of money, in this like day and age. My mom is calling. Where is she calling me? She's probably calling me about the car stuff. Okay, I have to probably take this call. Ah! Yasashii ne? So yeah, basically the car started smoking, transmission fluid, everything burning, oil and water exploding everywhere, leaking between the engine and my transmission. In order to fix the torque converter seal, guess what? We gotta take the transmission out. We have to take the whole freaking transmission out to fix the torque converter seal. I already paid $75 to buy more transmission fluid so that they could figure out where the leak is. And now they're quoting me 1,000. Anyways, I have to take this call. It's more car problem stuff. Thanks so much for being here. Fuck you. Mileage is like 170,000, which is pretty good for a car that is like almost 20 years old. That's how little I drove the car. Car's almost 20 years old. 170,000 miles.
Can't afford Halloween merch. Feel free to sell the Dodgers Luffy to help you get where you want to be in life. Bug you.
No, I haven't even received the graded card yet. I think Dizzy's holding on to it right now for me, but thank you again. Freak, with all the scalpers pricing everything out, that card is gonna be insanely expensive. It's already like a expensive card. Thank you for the 50 Dabloonies. Bug you too. Wait, how many miles before you guys tend to, you know,
Late
get a new
Twinkle
car?
Tribute. Thanks for the stream, Fire Girl.
Ah, thank you, Duffy, for the 5 berries. Shower rat, shower rat. Also, thank you, Servo. Oh my gosh, the classic 2222. Thank you. Wait, how did you know I wanted a RAV4? Kaze, are you reading my mind? I probably already mentioned that and forgot that I mentioned it. Thank you for the 5 berries. How did you know I wanted a RAV4? 100K? But that's too low. 870,000 miles. How is that real? Is there like a maximum mileage recommendation for cars? Maybe like, you said around 200K? Yeah, be at least, yeah. A Hellcat. Hellcat. What was I gonna say? Yeah, if you enjoy, I can't English. If you're enjoying today's stream, I would love it if you did me a favor, like the stream. You could like the stream, subscribe, turn on notifications. Come and visit me again next stream. Our next stream this week is Thursday. 200K, but car payments, isn't that like monthly, an extra couple hundred depending on how expensive? And I always hear horror stories about dealerships and stuff. I'm very susceptible to being, you know, like, I gotta hold my ground. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to be set on a price, and if they tell me otherwise, I'm just gonna have to start crying. Because I don't know anything else. I'll just be like... And they'll be like, what do we do with her? I'll just be like, I just wanted to eat mini M&Ms in my Toyota RAV4. And maybe I want Bluetooth. Is that a thing? Do not go to the dealership alone. This is still my first car too. Thank you, Garlic Boyo. Thank you for the doubloonies. Thank you for the double hoonies. Why get a RAV4 when you can get a RAV6 or 7? No! What? I just realized what you just did. What the hell? I'm gonna call the car shop and my mother and all of that and get all of that sorted. Oh my god. I'm so tired. I have so much to work on, but I really want to do well. We're gonna hang in there. I'm gonna make sure this year ends on a bang. I have to do it if it's the last thing I do. Otherwise, we're gonna rewind time and hope that the car exploded with me at the gas station. I'm kidding. But yeah. I know I might seem dramatic and that I yap a lot. It's unfortunately just my personality. I promise you, I'm really positive. And I can take things in stride after I, you know, set a timer to cry for like 1 minute. Take a picture of myself crying because it's funny. And then get back to life. I just, you know, angsty girl. You gotta emo girl. I'm kidding. Angst. Okay. Let me go. No more alerts. Keep your money. Please, take care of yourself. CarMax, get a 2010 to 2013 RAV4 previously used. Oh yeah, a used car. Wait, that's a great idea. there's no point in buying new with the current... Buying a car right now is terrible, right? I was actually watching videos on how now is a terrible time to buy a new car. So we could look at cars, I guess, later. You guys definitely know more than me. I'm probably gonna need Chato's help. Healing help, please. Yeah, I heard they mentioned that in the video about how like prices, tariffs, everything have just gone crazy since COVID and like, yeah, you bought recently, it's fine. Are you paying monthly? How much do you pay monthly? What's your interest? What's your interest rate? What did you get? 3.8%. 2%. I'll be like, I'm not budging until you give me below 4%. They'll be like, this lady's crazy. Security. Oh, Akaze, I did use tag. I used tag to grade my... I just sent it in today. They're much better on their returns and they give you a breakdown on card quality. Oh, but I did hear that like they're a bit more strict because of how they grade their cards. Because it's like machine or whatever. AI? Well, I forget it. But it is an expensive card. And I do like how the slabs look. So I hope it comes back a 10. Please. Please. Freaking clanker. If it comes back a 8 or a 9, we blame the clankers. Wait for incentives at your local dealership. Is that when they mail you deals or email you stuff? I'm gonna have to ask lots of questions, but I feel good that I have y'all very knowledgeable. I feel like, you know, I tend to be quite street smart when it comes to everyday life things, but when it comes to specifics, like buying a car, repairing a car, I'm sorry, I only know how to change my oil and jumpstart my car because I rarely drive it, therefore it always dies. I am constantly jump-starting my car. It's like clockwork. I'm so good at it because I do it multiple times in a year. Yeah, it's my kryptonite. And Amane Papa taught me how to change the oil because he thinks it's much cheaper. To be honest, buying your own oil and all that and doing it, the labor, it's not that much cheaper, by gods. Alternate timing belt 10 battery dead, all of them. Beginning of the year. Oh, so it's kind of like apartment shopping. You get great deals in December, January, you know? If you're looking for an apartment, look in December, January. Labor is expensive. $40 for an oil filter from Walmart. See, when you're in like the countryside, $40 is how much it would cost at a local shop. So it's not too different. Now if you're in the city though, that's a whole other issue. Whole other thing. But when you're in the country, all of that labor, mechanic shop, car shop, cheap. However, my car was over an hour away from home and towing would have costed $1,000. Okaze, thank you for the 10 berries. When getting a new car, get a different jacking in Mega Man Battle Network, jacking system than the one that it comes with. Spending 40 minutes just to crank it up and lower it. That's a really long way to say spending 40 minutes to jack it. That's a long, weird way to word 40 minutes to jack it. Why, you had a hard time jacking it? It was difficult? You had to crank it? Like, where's Mari? Something cranking the hog. Okay, I have to go now. You keep distracting me. Team up with Pippa to get a new car. Live stream and have chat help me. It'll be like, what part is this? What do I do here? Oh, nobody told me I had to wait for the coolant to not be hot anymore. Now it exploded all over my face and I have 3rd-degree burns. Who's gonna take care of the hospital bills? Wah! Okay. I bug you. I should get a Miata. I think they're cute. But one accident and I'm crushed. Alright? I'm crushed. Like a Lego under your foot. Actually, those are sturdy. I'm crushed. Like a aluminum can in a hydraulic press. See you Thursday. I will keep my head down and I will keep working hard. I gotta go call the shop. I think they're still open. Oh yeah, they're still open. And get back to all of that stuff. We hope for... See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. Let's smash that like and subscribe button. Obligatory YouTube ad. Bye-bye. I gotta figure out if Coffee Craft is happening this week. It's just... We're all so busy. It'd be fun if it did, but I also understand if not. Jelly's busy. Busy's busy. Booming is always here. I am legend. See you next time. Thanks for being a part of my community. You're the best. Feelings are the best. You take abuse very, very well. Very hardy. Why did you get so hardy? Is it the physical or verbal abuse? Anyways, make like a shower rat and clean yourself up. Stinky. Kidlings